Hello and welcome back to another video from another retro guy on the movie zone. And today I'm going to be doing two unboxings of two Arrow limited edition releases that are due to be released tomorrow, which is the 30th of March. Now, I got these yesterday on Saturday, and I was going to do a video yesterday, but I was feeling a little bit under the weather, so I thought, you know what, I'll do it today instead. And yeah, I'm excited to take you around these releases. I really am. One of them I've seen on Laserdisc. The other one I've not seen whatsoever. And we're going to start off with that one first. And it is being regarded as a John Woo classic of Asian cinema. And it is, of course, Hard Boiled, starring Chow Yun-fat. And yeah, this has been a long time coming on 4K over here in the UK. What I can't really say much about it because, as I say, I've never seen it. But you get two discs. You get the 4K with the film and a few extras on, and then you get another Blu-ray with all the bonus features. So I'll take you around those first of all. On the 4K disc for the film, you get the original lossless Cantonese mono and Dolby Atmos audio, and English mono audio as well. For some reason, I really don't know why companies do this. Optional English subtitles for the Cantonese soundtracks and optional English for the deaf and hard of hearing subtitles for the English soundtrack. Why do they say that subtitles are a special feature? I know I've said about this many a time before. I really don't get it. They should be a standard. They're not a special feature. You also get a brand new commentary with director John Woo and film journalist Drew Taylor. A brand new audio commentary from film historian Frank Yang. Archival audio commentary with John Woo and producer Terence Chang. Archival audio commentary with John Woo, Terence Chang, film critic Dave Keir, and filmmaker Roger Avery. Deleted extended scenes, original trailers, and an image gallery rounds off the first disc. The second disc includes Violent Night, a brand new interview with John Woo. Boiling Over, a brand new interview with actor Anthony Wong. No Room for Failure, a brand new interview with Terence Chang. Hard to Resist, a brand new interview with screenwriter Gordon Chan. Bored to Perfection, a brand new interview with screenwriter Chan Hing Ka. Body Count Blues, a brand new interview with composer Michael Gibbs. Hong Kong Confidential, Inside Hard Boiled, a brand new interview with author and Hong Kong cinema expert Grady Hendrix. Gun Fu Fever, a brand new interview with author Leon Hunt. Chewing the Fat, a brand new interview with academic Lin Feng. An American Cinematheque 2025 Q&A with John Woo. The Test of Time, an archival documentary featuring interviews with John Woo, Terence Chang, editor David Woo, and actor stunt coordinator Philip Kwok. And an archival interviews with actors Chow Yun-fat and Tony Leung round out the second disc. Now, if I take this off, the artwork carries on the inside. And again, you get a lovely, hard, rigid box. And on the back, you get a kind of water damaged kind of back, but that's what makes me think that that's all watercolors. And you know what, if it is, that's absolutely outstanding artwork. It really is. So first off, we're going to look at the poster that you get, and the first side is, again, I don't know if I can get that in shot. Hopefully I have. You get the same artwork with the same kind of font. And then on the back, you get the original poster, which is very iconic. With many of the DVD releases and even VHS releases, even the Laserdisc, that same artwork. So, that goes in there. Now the book, you get a 40-page perfect bound book with Texas front cover, and the artwork continues. It's literally the same as the hard box, and it's basically a write-up of the film with some really nice stills. Yeah, I've heard this on many occasions, that this is a pinnacle of Cantonese cinema. So it'd be interesting to watch it, because I've read from many different sources that it inspired quite a few American movies, and even when John Woo went over to the States and done like his American movies like Broken Arrow and Face Off, that he used some of the same techniques there as well. I mean, especially with like some of the characters doing like two-handed diving, gunplay, and the doves. That's kind of like his trademarks. So now, the actual package itself, the Amaray, I've used the original artwork, because basically you get that artwork on the inside. So I thought, you know what, I'll go with this artwork. You get your 2 discs, you get your 4K with the film on, and your bonus Blu-ray. You also get some art cards which have got posters from all around the world. They are actually pretty nice, I must admit. They really, really are. Sorry. From Thailand. From Germany, I do believe. And then that might be another one from, I don't know. I don't know where that's come from, that one. But yeah, that's the original Hong Kong poster, or Cantonese poster. And then, of course, you get the customary postcard. Now, this was in the other release that I'm going to be showing. And the one for the other release was in this one. So I thought, you know what? I'll switch them around so they're in their respective films. And I think it's a nice little extra. So we're going to pop them back in now. And that is Hard Boiled. Now, the second and last one is the one that I see on Laserdisc a few years ago in its mini-series form. It came on 2 Laserdiscs, 45 minutes each side. And this release has the mini-series version, as well as the just under 2 hour, theatrical release. And it is I'll start again. Salem's Lot, based on the novel by Stephen King, starring David Soul, James Mason. And what can be said about Salem's Lot? It's got some of the creepiest visuals I have ever seen, and that's thanks to deft direction from Tobe Hooper. And Tobe Hooper, as we all know, directed Texas Chainsaw Massacre 1 and 2, and also Life Force, as well as, what else did he do? Spontaneous Combustion as well. I think it was in the very early 90s. So, on the front, there's some lovely spot glossing on the title, the moon, the windows and all the bits there. The face of Captain Ugly. And on his arms. And then on the back, with the, I don't know what you call them, but there, and there. And even on the sides for the title as well. So we're going to whip that off as well. And that same artwork continues on the front. Nothing on the back. Again, nice hard rigid box. And in this one, you get a £100 hardbound book. And on the back, as well as that that image on the front, which is quite haunting. You've got James Mason and Reggie Nelder, who played Barlow, I think it is. Is it Barlow? I can't remember. Let's have a look. Let's have a look in the book itself. Yeah, Kurt Barlow and James Mason is Richard Straker, and I've just noticed a bit of a typo in the book, and I don't know if Arrow found it, but Bonnie Bedelia, who you might remember from Die Hard 1 and 2, she's in this. And instead of actually putting her character's name, they've left it as, don't know if you can see that, they've left it as character name. So, yeah, bit of a typo. So, you know, but, yeah. Look at that. Face only a mother could love. And even then, she'd probably wallop him with a brick. But yeah, you get some amazing stills throughout the whole thing. I'm not going to showcase the whole book, but just a small sampling with some fantastic stills there. 100 pages. I think that's going to be an absolute feast to read through, especially if you're a horror fan, if you're a fan of Salem's Lot. I think that's going to be an absolute wealth of information for you to go through. Now, you also get a poster with this release as well. You get the original artwork. Hopefully, I've got that in view as well. And then you've got the Italian artwork, which I'm not really that keen on, but it's very slowly growing on me. Really is very slowly growing on me. So, of course, that is your poster. And then we come to the discs themselves. Now, it has got that artwork on the reverse, but I've gone with that just to change it up. And as I say, I think that, instead of having that white border and all the text, I think the simpler look does that much more justice. That's why I've gone for it, because it's different. And yeah, while it's not the best artwork around, as I say, it's very slowly growing on me. And even on the back, those titles are all in yellow. And let's go through the special features on here, because excuse me, because they are quite significant to this release. Of course, you get a brand new 4K restoration of both the original 2-part mini-series and the shorter theatrical cut distributed internationally. 4K presentations in Dolby Vision of both versions of the film, which is amazing to hear. You get the original lossless mono audio. There's no Dolby Atmos in this. I don't know why, but hey, who knows? Reversible sleeve, obviously we've seen that. Collector's perfect bound booklet containing new writing, which we've seen. Salem's Lot town sign, which is in here, and I'll show you in a minute, and the double-sided poster, which is there. Now, on the first disc, you get the TV miniseries version in 2 viewing modes. You've got it available in 2 parts, as per the original broadcast, or you can watch it all in one long film version. You get a brand new audio commentary by film critics Bill Ackerman and Amanda Reyes. You also get the archive audio commentary by director Toby Hooper. You get alternate TV footage. You've got the commercial bumpers, an original broadcast version of the Antler death. And you also get the original shooting script gallery. Now on disc 2, which is the theatrical version, you also get the main bulk of the extras as well. You get a brand new audio commentary by film critic Chris Alexander. King of the Vampires, a new interview with Stephen King biographer Douglas Winter. Second Coming, a new appreciation by author and critic Grady Hendrix. New England Nosferatu, a new interview with filmmaker Mick Garris. Fear Lives Here, a new featurette looking at the locations of Salem's Lot to date, which could be quite interesting. We Can All Be Heroes, a new featurette with film critic Heather Wixson, co-author of In Search of Darkness. A gold standard for small screen screams. Try saying that when you're pissed. A new featurette with film critics Joe Lipset and Tracy Thurman, co-hosts of the podcast Horror Queers. And a trailer and an image gallery round out that second disc. Talking of discs, you get the same artwork on both discs. There's the Salem's Lot sign sticker, which is pretty cool. And then here's the postcard that was in Hard Boiled. And I think it's great to have the respective cards in these releases. So, that Salem's Lot. So, there you go. A look around 2 brand new Arrow releases due for release tomorrow, the 30th of March, which is a Monday. And I hope you liked this little tour around the sets. Of course, if you're waiting to watch this until you've got the sets yourself, so nothing gets spoiled, hey, you know what? That's absolutely fine. You know, I think these are 2 landmark releases. They've been a long time coming, Salem's Lot especially, and that was special guest Simba. Yeah, Hardboiled is going to be a first time watch, and Salem's Lot is going to be a second time around watch, but I'm going to go with the theatrical version instead and see what that is like. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. It is much appreciated. And I shall see you in the next video right here on That Other Retro Guys Movie Zone. So until then, enjoy this Sunday, wherever you are in the world. Until the next video, it's goodbye from me. So, goodbye.